Legend of the Golden Snail by Graham Base. The Legend of the Golden Snail. Snailing ship, rise and shine, hoist your sails and trim them fine. Taste once more the salty brine, for with this spell I make you mine. Here's a little book in front. Let's see what this is all about. Legend tells of a golden snail that lives long ago in the mythical Spiral Isles. When it journeyed through its magical realm, it took on the shape of a fantastical golden galleon, a snailing ship. This is all little Greek words in here. Fabula coquille aerial. One day, a grand enchanter captured the mighty beast and put it under a spell, forcing it to obey his commands. He roamed the ocean aboard the golden snail for 100 years. When finally he tired of life, the grand enchanter banished the golden snail to the ends of the earth so no one else could sail in it. And there it remains to this very day, until a new master comes to claim it. Wilbur decided to find the golden snail. He collected all the equipment he would need for the voyage. "Behold, the grand enchanter," he cried. "I'm off to roam the oceans back in 100 years. I made you a captain's hat," called his mother. Here. And so Wilbur set sail for the ends of the earth. As he turned his little boat into the breeze, he recited the magic spell from the legend. "Snailing ship, rise and shine, hoist your sails and trim them fine. Taste once more the salty brine, for with the spell I make you mine." "Be sure to wear your hat," called Mother. Mom's up here waving goodbye. And off they go. That's brave. He came to a bush of blossoming butterflies. They were wilting in the sun. "I don't have time to stop," said the grand enchanter. "I'm off to the ends of the earth to find the golden snail." But he looked again at the butterfly buds. They seemed so hot and thirsty. So he's going to water them. He saw a coral island and sailed into the little bay. All at once the island transformed into a monstrous sea creature. "Take that!" cried the grand enchanter, prodding the monster in its weak spot. But then he saw it was tangled in a net. Hardly a fair fight. "Hold still," he commanded. Oh, he's going to help him. A motley crew of earwig pirates aboard a bulbous bottled boat were catching unlucky lanternfish and stealing their light bulbs. The grand enchanter considered what to do. Perhaps he should join the pirates, then betray them and take the treasure for himself. But it was late, and he had to press on for the ends of the earth, so he decided on a quicker and more courageous plan. Looks like he uncorked the bottle. Wilbur sailed on, a little downhearted. He suspected he hadn't made a very convincing grand enchanter so far. He decided he would have to do better. Well, I think he's done pretty well. But that afternoon, his little boat drifted into the dreadful doldrums. Some newly blossomed butterflies brought the wind back. They're making wind for him. Now here it's very placid and calm. See, the water's nothing's moving. And here the butterflies come and make some wind for him. He became ensnarled in the slithering sea. Hold on. And then it says, a grateful friend arrived just in time. Here's the crab he helped. And he's cutting all the slithering sea that was after him. Very imaginative. A wild storm blew him into the maze of madness. Oh boy. Looks kind of spooky, huh? And then here's the fish that he helped. A glowing avenue of lights guided him safely onward. So everyone he's helped has come and helped him right back. Eventually Wilbur came to the ends of the earth. A golden shell lay gleaming on the sand. Oh, he said, I thought it would be bigger. It's very tiny. But Wilbur was determined to be a proper grand enchanter and roam the oceans for 100 years, maybe even 1,000. So he held up his arms and recited the magic verse. Snailing ship, rise and shine, hoist your sails and trim them fine. The earth shook, the sky rumbled, and the golden snail emerged from its slumber. It was bigger, much bigger. Wilbur's eyes grew wide, but he kept his nerve. Taste once more the salty brine, for with this spell I make you mine. The magic spell was complete. The mighty beast sprouted masts and sails and a rudder, the snailing ship. It turned to its new master and waited for his command. The grand enchanter raised his arms high, but then he saw the heavy chains and the cruel collar with its bell. And there at the ends of the earth, after all his long years of journeying, Wilbur realized that he didn't want to be a grand enchanter after all. He thought back to the legend. Then he took off his hat and said, I command you to take me to the Spiral Isles. His eyes appear. The golden snail surged toward the crashing waves. Wilbur tied his little boat to the snail's stern and leapt aboard. To his amazement, the mighty beast reared back on its keel and lifted up into the air. They soared up, up, up through the clouds and emerged into a stunning new world, an ocean in the sky. There's the cat holding on. How exciting. Now they're in the clouds. These look like porpoise or something. That looks like a pencil and a spoon and a toothbrush. Its imagination is fantastic. So here they are in the sea of clouds. They swept down to the Spiral Isles and dropped anchor in a sheltered bay of swirling mist. I've brought you home, said Wilbur as he stepped ashore. He put his hat on again. I hereby release you from your enchantment. The golden snail snorted in delight as the chains, collar, and bell fell away. The rope holding Wilbur's battered boat snapped. There was a flash of light, and with a triumphant trumpeting, the golden snail was gone. He released him. Wilbur was alone on a cloud with no way to get home, but something happened to his boat. The golden bell had hooked itself over the bowsprit, a parting gift as he watched the little boat began to glow. It had turned to solid gold, and it had wings. As he headed homeward, Wilbur thought about his adventures and smiled. He knew he hadn't been a very good grand enchanter, but he was probably the best gallant captain there ever was, and the captain's cat purred in agreement. The end. Thanks for watching, friends. That was fun.